Alright, well, it's Tuesday, which means it's update day. If you watched my previous post today, my African cichlid, which is kind of hiding in there right now, or my parrot cichlid, she laid eggs over here on this log. I got rid of them though because parrot cichlids are hybrids and they're sterile, so they really can't fertilize eggs, even if that one turned out to be a male, and I don't think he is. I think it's a female as well as the other one. Really, there's nothing really new to update. I mean, I moved a little rock in there for the cory cats that, they like to swim around it. But the only new thing is that these guys are getting way bigger. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're getting way bigger, almost 3/4 of an inch. I mean, I'm gonna wait about another week before I let them out into the tank, and just the fear that him and the other parrot cichlid will eat them, which really wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm contemplating going and getting 2 new fish today, possibly 4, depending on what I get. If I get these 2 cichlids, I'm just going to get 2, but I'm looking into either 2 electric blue cichlids. They're kind of small, they stay about 5 inches, or an electric blue and a yellow lab. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to get. It's either that, or I'm going to get 2 albino cory cats and 2 rainbow sharks. I don't know how that's going to work out though. Plus, the rainbow sharks are kind of a delicate fish. They're not as hardy as my other fish that are in here, and I do a lot of strange things to the tank. Even though this tank is basically set up now, it doesn't have to be changed or anything. But I mean, when I move upstairs to the other room, it's going to cause a problem when I go to take the water out and move the tank and so on and so forth. I don't even know how these fish are going to make it through it, but I guess only time can tell, right? Other than that, I mean, I think that, it's basically set up. There's nothing else really that I could do to it except add fish and take fish out and fish die and so on and so forth, I mean, the swordtails these guys are about 2 years old almost. I've had them in there. I've had them in my other tank. My other tank I had set up for about a year. The 10-gallon tank that I had for about a year. And these guys are almost a year and a half, 2 years old. Like Garami's about 6 to 8 months old. This beta, he's about, I want to say, probably about a year old almost. Cory cats I got a little while ago, they're about, 4 to 6 months old. Parrot cichlids are about 4 to 6 months old. This one's 6 months, that one's 4. And these ones are, just barely a couple weeks old. But I mean, I don't know the other ages of my other fish just because, I don't know how long they were, sitting in a tank and so on and so forth. This Pleco I've had since the beginning. He's been around for 2 years almost 3. He was from my original 10-gallon tank, and he was one of the original fish that I started with. He was actually the very first fish I started with, along with 3 swordtails that ended up dying within like a week. But that's about it. I mean, there's not much new, like I said. I haven't changed anything. Obviously, my Pleco's shedding again. There's stuff floating in the water that's like white and clear. I know it's not from this guy who's the only male in the tank besides the betas, but like I said, this is my 30 gallon, just another update. I'll update again if I go get more fish today.